First of all, the Reddit poster posted this 6 days ago. Okay. So what was that? June 5th.
June 5th. Right.
They're saying the ceremony is June 27th, not of next year.
This year.
Month. Morally and ethically, you can kiss my ass because this. Y'all weren't thinking ethically making this last minute change.
What about
that alone makes me want to punch you in the throat.
Reddit, y'all? So I'm going to read to you this Reddit post about a change in a wedding.
Yeah.
This was an email that was sent out to all the people that's participating and coming to the wedding.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. We want to make you aware of a critical, important update. The ceremony date is now June 27th, and the location has changed. Please note this down carefully. We have decided we want to have a church ceremony in addition to our planned beach ceremony and reception. The officiant of our choice does not do weddings at location outside of his church. Having a church ceremony is very important to us morally and ethically. We are canceling the beach ceremony to spare redundancies. There will still be a reception on the beach. The ceremony will now be Friday, June 27th at 2 p.m., someplace in Oregon. The reception will be the following day in Port Angeles, Washington.
Two different states.
If you cannot make the 27th, we understand, but please be aware that we will be the only opportunity to participate in professional photos. Bridesmaids, we kindly ask you to wear this yellow dress for the 27th. Still reserve the gray dress you already purchased to wear on the 28th. After the viewing the interior of the church, gray just would not work. Thanks. Groomsmen, yellow ties will be provided for you on the day of the ceremony. If you have any concerns, go ahead and reach out to our super girly wedding planner. Thanks. Can't wait to celebrate with you.
And I'm going to stop you right there.
Yeah, I'm going to stop after every email.
Yeah, because, okay. The way you would immediately see my RSVP change to know. First of all, it's on a week. First of all, the Reddit poster posted this 6 days ago. Okay. So what was that? June 5th.
June 5th. Right.
They're saying the ceremony is June 27th, not of next year.
This year.
Month.
And what is June 27th? What day of the week does that fall on?
It's a Friday. And not only that, it's at 2 p.m. They couldn't even do it in the evening, so at least I could still go to work and then go after work. So now, now I gotta take a day off work because I'm in the wedding party. Now I gotta take a day off work. I might have to take 2 days off work.
You got to get an extra hotel because it's in another state.
I gotta get another hotel. And it's in 2 different states on back-to-back days. So I got to get one hotel room in Oregon, then drive several hours to Port Angeles, Washington, where I have another hotel room to attend this beach reception. Because why?
Well, they wanted to have it in the church, and the person that was the officiant don't do it outside of that church.
Then find another officiant.
Well, they really like this one, and morally and ethically, they just feel right about having it in the church.
Morally and ethically, you can kiss my ass because this... Y'all weren't thinking ethically making this last minute change.
What about the added dress for the bridesmaids?
I didn't even get to the second page.
Because the
gray clashes with the interior of the church. First of all, why did you pick gray for your bridesmaids dresses anyway? That seems like a dumb choice. But
because they're going to be on the beach.
Not a gray is not a good beach color. Like I feel like gray isn't. I don't know. It feels sad to me a little bit. Like
Okay.
as a color, as opposed to like yellow,
Okay. Yeah. No, I mean,
which feels like a more festive
yeah,
color
yeah,
to me.
yeah.
So now I gotta buy another dress. You telling me this 2 weeks before I have to show up. I gotta change my plane ticket.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, because I'm not from from Oregon. I'm not from Washington. I'm flying out there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I gotta buy another dress, but still keep the other dress I had for what? I'm not 100% sure.
No, for the beach. One for the
To wear
church,
on the 20th.
one for the church, one for the beach.
No, I'm not doing a wardrobe change.
No, but that's what she requested. All right, so this is your concerns, right?
Yeah.
The next post is the follow-up. And this post is from a bridesmaid who's coming from halfway across the country and is also a relative of the groom.
Yes.
She states, am I to understand the above message correctly to mean your wedding ceremony is now on a weekday during the day? If so, I have to admit I'm pretty surprised and disappointed. My family booked tickets months in advance to travel to Washington, and the church appears to be several hours away, necessitating another hotel stay. Between that and the unexpected day off work, we can't afford this extra day. I'm not participating for the party aspect so much as the special memory of seeing you and him get married and be a part of that milestone. If I'm misunderstanding something, or if there is another ceremony that will be happening on the 28th, I apologize for the confusion. But please let me know ASAP.
Fair message to send.
What did the bride-to-be say back? Let's be respectful and take this offline, please. Ladies, friendly reminder, contact blank directly with any concerns so as not to spam everyone's inbox. Thanks.
K thanks. That's even worse. And she didn't even spell K thanks out. It's just KTHX. That alone makes me want to punch you in the throat. Don't be so like, hi guys, thanks, multiple S's at the end of thanks and all this stuff. No, this is your email was not welcomed. This was not a welcome change. This is not some exciting new piece of information that you're giving us. This is a nightmare. And I rightfully bring up my concerns. But if I'm misunderstanding, I'm sorry. Just let me know. And you shame me for having some concerns and some questions and looking for clarification. Girl.
Hold on. There's more.
Oh, yeah.
There's more. So the bride sends out another reminder. Quick updates and reminders. Hi, everyone. We are so excited to have you as members of our wedding party. Thank you to those of you who actually care and stuck with us.
Because at this point, people have dropped out, for sure.
A few quick notes, to-dos, and FYIs. General, we will no longer be using the wedding planner.
Wedding planner, hey guys, y'all are doing entirely too much, and I can't be a part of this event any longer. It is not, we're no longer using that wedding planner quit.
Well, hold on.
Guarantee.
Her husband and the name is blocked out, but her husband and her are just too quirky to fit into a box. We're doing things our own way. Please do not contact Megan with any more questions. She is no longer involved with the planning of the wedding.
Megan quit.
Please come early on the 28th because we will have been unable to secure enough chairs. We won't really need them. We'll be dancing all night.
Nah, yeah. Okay. Y'all ain't even got enough Okay.
If you're in the wedding party, you are not expected to send a gift. Your presence at our special day is gift enough. Now, that's okay. That's nice.
That is welcomed because I had to buy a new dress and change my plane ticket and get another hotel. So if you were expecting a gift from me on top of that, oh,
As previously
no.
stated, we are unable to accommodate any dietary needs or requests. Please bring your own food if you require that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It gets worse. After
Mm-mm.
careful consideration, we have decided that with the exception of our boys, this wedding will be child-free. That does also include the reception. Please plan accordingly.
You done lost half your guests right there.
We'll have special goodie bags for all members of the wedding party available for pickup at the venue. Spoiler alert, it includes a plant, so if you're traveling internally, please plan accordingly. Internationally, please plan accordingly.
So I'm gonna stop you right there. First of all, the wedding was child friendly. Now you're deciding again, 2.5 weeks before the wedding, there's no longer child free. I've already bought our whole family's plane tickets. I already booked the hotel room. I then rebooked the flight because now I got to fly in to Oregon first. And then I had to get a rental so that I could drive up to Washington. I had to get another hotel. And now you're telling me I can't bring my kids, even though I've already paid for all of this stuff. That if we don't fight at some point in 2025, I will not be satisfied. Okay. And then on top of that, you have people coming in from internationally. You know that. So why in the full hell are you adding a plant that will make it incredibly difficult for them to get through customs with? What do you mean plan accordingly? I can't take a live plant through customs. There's no plan accordingly. Are you asking me to move to the United States so that I can get this plant? No, take the damn plant out the goodie bag. That don't belong in no damn goodie bag.
What about the dietary? What about if you don't like what we serving, bring your own food.
Bring your own food. Listen, that I'm actually going to address that later because she makes another request. And so I'm going to go back to the fact that she said no dietary restrictions. So,
well, this is a surprise to me because I didn't read it the whole way through. I stopped probably at this point and said, oh, we're going to talk about this. And there's a whole 2 more slides. So let's get to them. Let's get to them. So this is continuation of the email she sent out. Bridesmaids, if you are over 5'5", please get these flats instead of the initial requested heels.
So now it's another thing I have to buy after I've already bought the heels that you initially requested that I buy. Okay.
Makeup will be $300 per person per day.
Absolutely insane.
You don't have to get it if you don't want to on the 28th, but we kindly insist all bridesmaids get it on the 27th if they want to be in any photos.
I will not be in a single snapshot because what do you mean $300 per
day?
Person?
Per day.
Nobody, first of all, makeup artists, if they are doing a wedding, will charge a flat fee based on the number of people that they're going to be doing.
And for mine, did we pay for that or did bridesmaids have to pay for that?
Y'all paid, remember, because I got my friend to do the makeup.
Right.
So you got a good deal on it.
Yeah.
But
when we paid, we didn't have bridesmaids come out the pocket. Because they already came out the pocket for the dress and the shoes.
Right.
Yes. Okay. All right.
This is insane.
Yeah, no, it gets worse.
$300.
For the reception day, we will be getting ready starting at 6:45 a.m. at our Airbnb. This is for the bridesmaids. For the ceremony day, we will be getting ready at the venue time, TBD. If you are not there on the 28th by 7 a.m., you will not be let in. To ensure things run smoothly on a timely schedule, Nobody wants to repeat of a batch?
She's talking about the bachelorette party.
Oh,
I had to dig through the comments to see what happened at the bachelorette party. I'll bring that up
okay.
real quickly. Yeah.
Groomsmen, per tradition, the groom cannot see the bride prior to the ceremony. So unfortunately, there's nowhere for y'all to get ready on the 28th. Since you basically just need ties, this is no biggie. Some people are going to get together at blank pub beforehand. Feel free to coordinate amongst yourselves.
Essentially, hey groomsmen, we have 0 accommodations for you, and if you do want some sort of accommodations, you're gonna have to coordinate that yourself. Cool. Cool.
Next email. Hi. Few quick updates and gentle reminders.
You can't keep saying kindly, gentle, and things like that, and think that makes this not like less abrasive somehow. First of all, I dropped out the first email she sent.
Right.
I dropped out.
What if it's your best friend?
I dropped out the first email she sent because listen, if you're my best friend, then you know me and you know not to send me nothing like this. Because you're going to get a gentle response, kindly informing you that I ain't coming. Not only that, we going to fight sometime in 2025.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.